with the lies, what I started to do is I started to build up a wall. I built up a wall towards my wife, built up my wall towards friends, I built up a wall towards work, I built up a wall towards myself, okay, of reality versus false reality versus fiction. And the other thing in terms of religion, I built up a wall against myself, between myself and God. So as a result, I couldn't tap into God. Ben Taylor here, self-aware narcissist, a narcissist in recovery, on this channel trying to bring awareness about narcissism and trying to provide hope, healing, and change for people that are on here, whether that's people that struggle with narcissism, and I'm trying to help them stop lying, be able to get into therapy, and be able to grow to be who they need to be, or as people that have suffered from narcissistic abuse, and I'm able to help provide closure or help walk them through what's actually happened in their lives so they can get to a place where they can break the bonds of the narcissist putting lies around them and get to the place where they can realize that there's hope and there's healing out there regardless once that toxic person is out of their lives. Because a lot of times they want to be able to convince them to be able to stay, or that they're trapped and that they can't find anything better than the toxic relationship that they're in. So I want to talk today just for a moment about narcissism, but about the lies. And so as you've heard before, like, lies are everywhere. Lies are all throughout narcissism. Habitual liars, perpetual liars, like lying as just a regular course of their day. They live, breathe, eat, sleep, lies. And that's really a big part of narcissists. They don't want to admit where they are, what they're doing, what sandwich they ate, like you name it. They're literally going to try to lie about just about everything. Some people say, like, narcissists, if their mouth is going, they're lying. Okay, that's typically the truth because they build that up so much. So sometimes in talking about narcissism, and when we start getting into like Christian circles, and when we touch base into religion and all this type of stuff, you have people that just say lying's a sin and you need to stop lying. And then they'll say narcissism, that's not really 100% real. Like, that's more or less just pride. Like, you just struggle with an inflated sense of ego and pride. That is true, but there's a whole lot more to it when you're talking about narcissism, because narcissism is building a false reality. It's building a section where my ego is bigger than anybody else's out there. I become God over my own kingdom. And as a result, when I am the center of my universe, when I am the God of my universe, there's no place for God. There's no place for religion. There's no place for Christianity. So when people would come to me and they'd say, just trust God more. He'll help you through your marriage. Just love your wife better. Like, that'll help you guys. Just work on your communication. Just, X, Y, and Z. The things would go on and on and on. You know how much that helped me? Nothing. I just looked at it and I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? Because this is not helping me at all. Because the reason why I could never get to the place where I could accept God, where I could get to God, where God would have any help for me at all, was the fact that I couldn't stop lying. I couldn't stop fucking lying every single day. So as a result, my lies slowly built a wall between me and everything else, so that I could protect the false reality that I'd created in my mind. Remember, I had the false reality that I was number one. I was the best person ever. I was the best person at my job. I was the best person in bed. I was the best person to get somebody. I was the best person, like, could map out the times of where I was supposed to go, could hit them all, like, perfectly, like the best person to show up on time, like, you name it. And if I wasn't the best at something, I wouldn't try it. If I'm not going to be the best piano player, then forget that. I'm not doing that anymore. If I can't be the best at this, I'm not going to do it anymore. Okay? Because I had to keep that for my ego and for my self-worth, however we're going to call it, that I am the best. I am the number one. People need to honor me, worship me, respect me, you name it. Okay? So with the lies, what I started to do is I started to build up a wall. I built up a wall towards my wife, built up my wall towards friends, I built up a wall towards work, I built up a wall towards myself, okay, of reality versus false reality versus fiction. And the other thing in terms of religion, I built up a wall against myself, between myself and God. So as a result, I couldn't tap into God. I couldn't touch base on anything that the Bible was saying, that religion was saying, that Christianity was telling me to do, because I couldn't get past one singular lie when it came to God. That God is not good enough for me. That's what I thought. I thought that God doesn't care about me. I thought that God doesn't care about my well-being, that he doesn't care about making me happy or not. So I just have to take what I'm going to take. I have to be the person that I want to be, and I want to take whatever I have, whatever I want, because I'm not going to get it from God. And I'm not going to get it from Christianity or religion or anything like that. So as a result, people would say, love God better. Okay, does nothing, because of the fact that I built those walls. Again, I built walls between myself and between my wife. So walls of lies of this is the false reality and this is the actual reality. False reality is like, I'm a great husband. I'm loving my wife. Like, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be. Actual reality, like, no, I'm raging. No, I'm gaslighting. No, I'm cheating, and all these things. Because of the fact that I would build those lies. Built those lies with work. Build those lies with friends. All the lies that I keep building put a wedge, separated me from all those people, from all those relationships. That's what narcissists do every single day, every single moment, when they constantly feed you lie after lie after lie after lie. And they do it just out of habit. It's almost like a knee-jerk reaction. You say like, oh, like, did you go to the store? No, I went this. When you actually went to the store. Like, literally, they'll keep doing that. And so if you're watching this video and you struggle with lying, you struggle with narcissism, like, reach out to me, because one of the things we have to get to is the concept of stop fucking lying. Like, you're literally screwing up your entire life, your entire relationships, and you don't know how to get out of it. You're stuck. You just want to keep lying, keep lying, keep lying. And until you get honest about your lies, until you get honest about yourself, you're doomed to repeat the past for the rest of your life. And probably die alone. Okay? Stop lying. For everybody else that's on here, like, understand they're going to keep lying. And they're not going to get to the place where they admit their lies and they get honest, because that would be shameful. That would be guilt. That would be taking accountability for their actions and being responsible. Those are not things that a narcissist wants to do or will do. If you have someone that says they're going to do that, tell them to show you. Don't just say it. Show me by your actions that you're going to change and you're not going to lie. But otherwise, they want to protect that false reality. They want to protect that world, that realm that they're in, that they're number one. And as a result, they will build up giant walls, giant looming walls of lies that keep their false reality safe. That way they can ignore reality, because reality is normally pretty crappy on the other side. If you're dealing with someone that's this way, that's toxic, that's narcissistic, and that's throwing these lies at you constantly, you're going to be getting gaslit. You're going to be manipulated. A lot of times they're probably raging whenever you're catching them in the lies. They're probably attacking you whenever the lies come out and you're confronting them about that. You need to get out. If the person is not willing to be honest, then there's no capacity to be able to love them, because you can't love someone that you don't truly know. Otherwise, all you're loving is a facade, is a mirage. And it's not worth investing your time, money, energy, life into loving something that's not there. So please be careful. Please be safe. Get out. If you guys want to hear more, subscribe to my channel. If you want to talk one-on-one, go to my website, rawmotivations.com. Click on one-on-ones, grab a time for us to be able to talk. I'm here to be able to help you, whether you struggle with narcissism or whether you struggle with the abuse from it. That's really my goal on here, just to bring awareness, healing, change, and growth. Look forward to talking to you.